It is fitting that we open this composite pictorial account of the great naval action with the huge bulk of the British Home Fleet flagship Duke of York framed in the Arctic darkness in which he brought the Scharnhorst to her doom. The convoy route to Russia around the North Cape witnessed the end of Germany's one serviceable battleship. Out of Alton Fjord came the Scharnhorst on Christmas Day, steering to intercept our merchant ships, setting sail on a mission from which she never returned. Once too often was she to venture out into the North Sea. Making use of captured enemy film, we recall the channel dash of the Scharnhorst and Gneisenau from Brest, when with the Prince Eugen and every available aircraft, the convoy raiders raced for their bases in Norway. Here through enemy eyes is how the 6 swordfish of the Fleet Air Arm under the command of Lieutenant Commander Esmond V.C. went against them. One of the finest exhibitions of self-sacrifice and devotion to duty that the war has witnessed. Considerable attention had been paid by our Navy and Air Commands to keep these 2 warships pinned down. They represented powerful supplements to German naval strength in the Battle of the Atlantic. With propaganda pictures, the German Admiralty were telling their end of the struggle with such pictures as these. This was what the Scharnhorst was hoping to do to the Allied convoy, which was sailing through the rough winter blackness of the northern latitudes. A hope that never materialized. The tempting prize escaped them. The Christmas convoys suffered no loss. Glance once again at the North Cape and the waters wherein the Scharnhorst lies fathoms deep. Thrill to the sight of the barrow-built cruiser Jamaica, which sent her torpedoes into the crippled enemy, and with her sister ships under Admiral Burnett, drove the Scharnhorst into a destroyer ambush. The whole of the action was fought in the dark. Brilliant work by the destroyer screens slowed up the Scharnhorst, which enabled the great guns of the Duke of York to score repeated hits. HMS Norfolk, a hunter of the Bismarck, also in the cruiser squadron. She claims the first hit on the Scharnhorst. Clyde built and proud of it. Among the destroyers was the Norwegian ship Stord. Her first action with the enemy, but what a first. She steamed ahead of the Scharnhorst with 3 British destroyers and attacked with torpedoes under the heavy guns of the enemy. Pictures of all the vessels engaged are not available, but we return to the cruiser Jamaica to present pictures of the 5 torpedo men who were in at the kill. They share that honor with their contemporaries on other ships. The flagship Duke of York. By brilliant leadership, Admiral Sir Bruce Fraser set the seal to a great naval victory. We salute the victor of the Battle of the North Cape. Slight damage to the Duke of York's masthead was sustained in the action. At a northern British port, some of the few German survivors are brought ashore. Last quoted figures announce 36 men rescued out of an approximate complement of over 1,400. The remainder went down with their ship. Gun crews of the Duke of York. Men who stopped the Scharnhorst and made her helpless with shattering broadsides. Would that we could pay full tribute to every ship employed. A victory to the crews who fought them and the men who built them.